Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is chelleyvelle here. So today I'm going to be reviewing a wig that has been sent to me by the Jasmine Hair company. So this wig is called Candice Hair. It is a synthetic. In the past, I have worn many synthetic. I think in my closet, I have, in counting, about 25 synthetic wigs that I purchased out of my own pocket, okay? And then I started to shift into human hair, which is what I prefer more. But nevertheless, I have reviewed a wig from this company, the Jasmine Hair. You guys have seen it in a previous video. That one was 100% human hair. But this one in particular, like I said, it is a synthetic glueless lace front wig. And guys, I'm just reading from my iPad, okay? So it's considered a long, loose, curly with baby hairs. It does have baby hairs. I went ahead and like kind of trimmed the baby hairs. I used Cantu shea butter for natural hair. And I also just used a brush, and I just kind of like manipulated and like smooth the baby hairs down. I didn't put the powder or anything like that. And it says that it's heat resistant. Now, I know people have their own like ways of wanting to manipulate synthetic hair. Me in particular, with all the synthetic hairs that I've had, I've never once put heat on them. I personally just wouldn't advise it, but I have seen other YouTubers and other people who have put a safe amount of heat on their synthetic hairs and it was fine. I just personally don't, okay? So it is a lace, it's a fiber lace. It's a natural black. It is 108 density. Guys, it is a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair. I don't know if it's my face or what, and I'll insert some photos to just show you just how big this, this wig hair is. So if you love big hair, this might be the wig for you. But for me, not so much, or at least not in this capacity, okay? And it is 24 inches and it is a 1B. Now, I'm gonna get into the pros of this wig and then I'll get into the cons, okay? So the pros of this wig is I like the length of it. I don't mind a 24 inch or longer, okay? Give me more hair, more hair. But the density in particular with this synthetic wig was just a little bit too much for me. In particular, I live in South Florida. It's a little hot. Aside from me having underneath this wig's cornrows braided back, it just feels very heavy to me. So I tend to like my wigs kind of medium in weight or light. Just because of the particular temperature that I live in, okay? Another thing I do like about this synthetic wig is that it is true to the curl pattern that it states, okay? It stated that it is a kind of like a loose curly wave texture. It was. I in particular, the reason why it's looking a little bit more on a straight side to me is because I had to cut this bad boy down a little bit and still didn't manage to cut it down as much as I could have. And then I went ahead and mist it with a spray bottle. And then I went ahead and just kind of put this mousse in it to kind of tame it. Okay, guys, because even outside of the packaging, it is a lot of hair. You do have some parting space in the front. You have about 3.5 inches of parting space. I in particular did not part the hair just yet. I'm not really that versed in bleaching knots, and I wouldn't advise it with the synthetic wig. I would only prefer doing that with a human hair wig, but that's just me. But you do get some parting space, and like I said, you can part the hair, put a little concealer, a little loose powder in between, and rock it like that, okay? So yeah. Now, one thing I do like about this wig is that you can put it up, or at least in this case, let me just kind of show you. Like I would do like a half up, half down. I wouldn't mind that at all. Just to have more of it out of my face, because for my particular face, it's just a bit much to have it out. All right. But I kind of like that idea of being able to put it up. Maybe say in, I wouldn't say like in a high ponytail, because you don't have much baby hairs in the back. The capping of this in particular for me, you do have your clips. Okay, you don't have a clip in the back. You do have 2 clips off to the side. In particular with clips, I don't really use them. Even with my human hair, I put an elastic band and that's pretty much it. I don't even like to glue down my wigs or use the got to be glue spray or the glue itself. I do it maybe once in a while with my wigs, but I don't do it all the time. Length I like. For a synthetic wig, you are getting a lot of hair. It's, in my opinion, I haven't seen a synthetic hair that has this much hair. Let me go ahead and just kind of turn around and show you. Now, mind you, I cut it. So this is not even the real length. I will insert some photos of it. I cut it to kind of tame it, but it is just very, very big. Okay. So it's a lot of hair. Okay, now let's get into the cons of this hair. Being that it's a synthetic wig, with the length that they gave me, it could just be my size head and circumference. They said it was a, let's take a look, medium size, 22.5 inches, okay? I didn't get a chance to, you know, send out my measurements to them. They pretty much just sent me this wig. It's a little bit too big for me. I think one of the cons in particular for me is the amount of density, the amount of hair. It's just a little bit too big. The hair itself is, it's really not that soft. When you take it out of the package, it is, but once you mist it with some water, which I've done with synthetic wigs and there's been no issue, after that, it literally feels like very like, just rough. And don't even try running your fingers through it. It ain't that kind of synthetic wig, baby. Just let it be. Let it be. That's pretty much it. I wasn't too crazy about this wig. It didn't seem like, another con is it didn't seem like that was the wig in the photo that was shown. I do know of a lot of companies using other people's photos to promote the wig that they have. Normally, not to say that that is the wig, but to say that it could be similar to the photo that you see. However, this is not what you see in the photo in terms of the model, the girl that they have. It doesn't look like that kind of wig to me when you take it out the package. Other than that, guys, this was just a quick review on it. I will put in the link where you can get the Candice Hair wig and see if that's something that you want to try. Me in particular, would I go out with this wig? In all honesty, probably not. And that's just for me. It's just a little too overwhelming for my lifestyle, the temperature, like I said, I live in, how heavy it is, how hot I may feel it will be just going about my everyday with it. And I'm just turning off to the side because I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It's just too much. And let me go ahead and just kind of put the hair in the front so that you guys can also see it. And guys, like I said, and I'm literally just trying to stand as much as I can, I cut this wig, okay? It was a lot longer than you see here. So to my girls out there that love big hair, this might be a win for you in terms of synthetic. The price of it was around $36. I have Amazon Prime, so it was free shipping. But like I said, this was a wig sent to me by the sponsors to review. But for a synthetic wig, that is pretty reasonable considering the amount of hair that you are getting. So overall, you guys, I'm going to rate this wig because I want to get into like reviewing more wigs, but also rating them. I'm gonna rate this wig a 3.5 out of 5. Has its hits, has its misses, but overall, for those who might enjoy a wig like this, go for it. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna pass. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know if you have purchased the Candice Hair wig before, what you thought about it, what you liked, what you didn't like. And stay tuned, I'll have more videos like this. Definitely make sure you like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.